At first at 11, it is a story you'll only see right here on NBC 10 Boston. A real estate attorney, an American citizen returning from Canada, says that he was detained without explanation. Thanks for staying up with us tonight. I'm Priscilla Casper.
And I'm Colton Bradford. Now, that New Hampshire man says he was traveling back from a quick family trip on Sunday when this happened. He spoke exclusively to our Jericho Tran about his experience. Jericho's joining us live right now with what he had to say. Jericho?
Yeah, well, Bashir Attallah tells me that he has been a U.S. citizen for over 10 years. But on Sunday, he tells me he was not treated like a citizen at all when U.S. Customs and Border Patrol agents detained him and his wife for several hours with no explanation, all while Bashir was experiencing a medical emergency.
Literally drove my car to Canada for the weekend, and on the way back I was treated like a criminal.
An unwelcome return home for Bashir Attallah and his wife Jessica on Sunday when they say Customs and Border Patrol officers stopped them at the border between Vermont and Canada.
He asked me, exit the vehicle right now, and he reached for his gun. I said, okay, I'm exiting the vehicle. Keep your gun at your waist.
Just hours before, Attallah celebrated Palm Sunday with his family. Now he was being arrested.
They handcuffed me. They twisted my arm.
It was like a shock for me.
A real estate attorney, Attallah says he's been an American citizen for over 10 years. He immediately started questioning why he was being detained.
Even if you ask questions, they say we don't know, it's the government.
Attallah started to feel sick and requested medical attention. This report, filled out by an EMS team, determined Attallah was experiencing high blood pressure and was at risk for a stroke. They say Attallah needed further medical attention, which he refused after he says Border Patrol agents explained what they would do next.
They're definitely going to escort me to the hospital and have an officer guard me and bring me back and start from zero.
Attallah says CBP agents requested to look into his email on his phone, which he denied them access to because of attorney-client privilege.
So I had to, under duress, give him permission to look through my email, through my privileged information, and he made me write a statement signed by me saying that I gave him permission to look through the email.
After several requests, Attallah says CBP agents called his sister Celine Attallah, who is an immigration attorney.
It started with the immigrants. It's coming to us Americans, and it's going to go after all of us.
After nearly 5 hours, Attallah says he and his wife are released. They are now pursuing legal action.
I really thought things would change after this administration, when we had Mr. Trump in office. Things would change to the better. Things actually changed to the worse.
Now, I reached out to the Department of Homeland Security and U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. They have not got back to me yet, but there's still a lot of questions in the air. Bashir needs to leave to Lebanon in just a couple days. He'll be there for a couple months, and he doesn't know what's going to happen when he tries to come back. In Needham, Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.